Hey guys, good morning, how you doing? So, telling you a story today. I got to the gym this morning to train a couple of clients, and I went to open the door, and basically the door was locked and it wouldn't open. And normally I can sort of go through the front door and climb through and open it from the inside, but that door was locked as well. So I was completely locked out of the gym, and I had a client coming in 5 minutes, and I felt that familiar kind of panic and anger and frustration rising up inside me. And then I realized that the only reason that I was getting so worked up is because I'm feeling a little bit overtired. I did not have a good night's sleep last night, and I've reached that point now where I can actually recognize when things are starting to go a little bit south. So instead of losing my shit, instead of calling the gym manager and shouting down the phone or completely just losing my mind, I took a breath, I took a pause, and I figured out a different way of dealing with it. And I realized that this is because I've done a lot of work on myself over the last couple of years. I've invested a lot of time and effort into protecting my energy, into protecting my confidence. So even on those occasions when things start to go really wrong, when you start to go into that panic mode, I was able to pull myself back from the edge and take a breath and figure out a different solution. Whereas in the past, I would have completely lost my shit. I would have been angry. I would have been, worried, anxious about what was going to happen. And I'm wondering how often that's happening to you. I'm wondering how often you're finding yourself kind of on the brink of tipping over the edge into completely losing your shit. So, there's all those incidences where, like the straw that broke the camel's back. So, you can't find your keys and you're late for something. Your partner says something and you don't agree with it. Your partner's late home from work and you have plans. Someone said something that was inconsiderate. Someone did something. We seem to be teetering on the edge of this kind of, disaster zone all the time. And I think it's because we're not doing enough to protect our energy. Like I said, I've spent the last couple of years really, really working on meditation, yoga, breathing, kind of tracking my wins, making sure that I'm looking after my mindset, making sure that I'm looking after my body and my energy and my confidence. And this is what I've worked really hard to include in all of my training programs as well. So if you are finding yourself tipping over the edge or teetering on that edge of completely losing it when little things go wrong in your life, then I'd like you to start thinking about a way to kind of try and protect your confidence and your energy on a day-to-day basis, whether that is with meditation, whether that's going for a walk, whether that's talking with someone that you trust, whether that's it could be literally anything that you find calming, restorative, and not destructive. So try and start including these things in your day, and over time, when you've invested in your energy, you will find that you are more able to cope with those moments where things start to go a little bit wrong. So that's it for today. Have a fantastic day, and I will speak to you really, really soon. And don't lose your shit.